Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. You're listening to Alestle After Hours, the show where we get to go beyond the 600-word limit in the paper and discuss what's happening on our campus and in the world. I'm your host, Erica Green, and today I'm joined by two Alestle staff members who I'll let introduce themselves.
Go ahead.
What's up? Happy Black History Month. My name is Joanne Weaver, and I am the graphics manager. I have a knack for stacking the images on top of the words that make up the ads and the illustrations that you see in this week's issue.
What's up with all this extraness today?
I can't top that.
Come on.
No way.
Dang, we should have let Jacob go first. Go ahead. Well, we just said your name, but introduce yourself anyway.
You're all good. Yeah, I'm Jacob Ruffner. I work as a photographer at the newspaper, and I take pictures and stuff, but I also report because sometimes we're understaffed, and we got to get that stuff done.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Hey.
Yep.
All right, so let's get right into it. So the first topic we're going to talk about is Cougar Cupboard is gearing up for its second semester of operation. Y'all, I'm going to just say the Cougar Cupboard is a godsend. It's so lit. But we'll just tell you kind of what it is. So the Cougar Cupboard is basically kind of like a food pantry that's based solely off donations, and students, faculty, staff, anyone who is affiliated with SIUE can come in once a month and just get, toiletries, food, like soap, I literally ran out of dish soap, and the next day I went to Cougar Cupboard and saw some dish soap. I was like, look at God. Come on,
blessings.
Jesus. Right, blessings on blessings, right? But yeah, so Cougar Cupboard is lit. It's also really good for families. Cougar Cupboard is awesome. So I'm glad that it's, really been a success, so they can do a second semester. So have y'all been to Cougar Cupboard?
I've seen it. It's in the mug. I've passed by it, but their hours are interesting.
Yeah.
So I've passed by it. It's always been closed.
Yeah.
But I like the work they do. That's really good that they have that resource here on campus.
Yeah. I feel like the reason why their hours are weird, by the way, their hours are Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 10 to 2. So, yeah, but I feel like that's based on availability. Like, if they don't have that much staff and that's really when they're available, then that's just when the Cougar Cupboard's just going to be open.
I mean, hey, that makes sense. But at least it's still open. That's good.
Yeah, I'm here for that. Jacob, have you been to the Cougar Cupboard?
I haven't been there yet, but it does seem like they do have, goals to expand those hours. They weren't able to this semester, but I'd imagine that's maybe the next step for them.
Yeah. Something that was interesting in the article was I read that, people can think of it negative. Like, people can think it's negative, like, if you think of it as an emergency room, like, it's only used for emergencies. Like, obviously, you want to stay away from the emergency rooms. You're going to want to stay away from that. But if you just think about it as something you need to utilize just to get some food or get whatever you need, then I feel like that's better. Because I feel like when people think of the word food pantry, they're like, there's like a negative stigma toward it. But really, it's just like helping people out because, food insecurity is a thing, especially for college students. You don't have meal plans. I have a meal plan, but still, food insecurity really is a thing. Like, let's say the muck is closed or something like that,
It really is. Like, times be hard in college.
Absolutely.
Every little bit counts. Every little bit helps.
Yes, and when I say literally, they have so much stuff. Like, you can get pasta. They have mad canned goods. They have so many canned goods. They have mac and cheese. They have ramen. They have fruit. They have all kind of stuff. So it's really really lit. It's really a godsend. They have hygiene products, feminine hygiene products. Like, they have a lot of good things. So
in addition to the Mincy project that we talked about, I guess that's really good too because an emergency is an emergency. When you find out that she done hit, it's that time of the month, it's a problem.
If you
don't have a toiletry on you, if you don't have a feminine product, it's a problem.
And I got time for them 25-cent.
Right.
Why are you charging me right now, yo? This is an emergency. Stop playing with me.
Stop playing with me.
I tell you, I've never had to use one, but I be thinking that, what if I had to?
I know, because I always keep one in my purse. I'm not to be played with.
Yeah.
At least it's right in the middle of campus. So.
True. That is true. Yeah. That is true. So like I said earlier, the Cougar Cupboard is based solely on donations. So if anyone is listening to this, and you are on or near the SIUE campus, donations are accepted at the front desk of the Kimmel Student Involvement Center, and the current I cannot talk today. The current areas of need are flour, tortillas, bread, canned chicken, dry tomato sauce, canned fruit, and can openers. That would be lit, though, because all the cans they have, they probably would be lit to have some can openers. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh, it makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense, right?
I'm glad we have this article because I didn't know that they were accepting donations
Yeah.
right now, or what the donations would be.
Yeah. They're
Because,
always
well, I
accepting
wouldn't use it.
donations.
Like, I would contribute to that.
You should. They're always accepting donations because really how good the Cougar Cupboard is, like, as far as, like, the content is based solely on what people provide. You know what I'm saying? Like, the last time I went, when I say it was lit, like, they had pasta. I'm telling you, it was lit. Like, I was almost in tears. Like,
They have a lot of stuff.
they have a lot of stuff. It's really good. So everybody who, if you're a student, faculty, or staff of SIUE, you should definitely check it out. Definitely go get you some stuff if you need it. And definitely donate. If you have some canned goods good and well you ain't finna eat, go ahead and donate it to the Cougar Cupboard. Like somebody could definitely use it. We have families on campus. I'm sure there are families that would love it. So yeah, go do a good thing and go and donate to the Cougar Cupboard.
Cheer up somebody day.
Cheer up somebody day.
Needs something.
Yes. Jinx. No. Anyway, moving on to the next article. We have caused a storm. We even ended up on the news, y'all. Did y'all see us on KMOV?
On KMOV?
Yes, girl. Because which brings me to my next article. Campus not closed for weather despite wishes. And this was an article on KMOV. Like, we have made the mainstream, y'all. Like, this is how deep this is. So on Wednesday, right, like, it was mad cold, like, mad cold. Like, it was in the negatives, it was
They said
awful.
the lowest, the wind chill was negative 29.
Yeah, it was awful. So in the article, it says that SIUE administrators kept campus open Wednesday as temperatures dipped to a wind chill of negative 29 as 8 a.m. classes began, regardless of nearly 2,000 members of the SIUE community signing a change.org petition Tuesday night asking for classes to be canceled. And did y'all see the petition? If you did you sign it?
Yeah, I signed it.
I didn't see the petition.
I didn't sign
would have
it.
signed it.
Nah, I didn't sign it
put it
because
in
my
the-
thing is
in
just
the
like,
chat.
it's not that deep. Just don't go to class. Like, I don't know.
Exactly. Some
That's
of these
fair.
professors, though,
They
what
be
I
playing.
had saw,
They be playing.
while some of them be playing, some of them are nice. And, like, they didn't let their students, they canceled their classes so they wouldn't have to make that 15-mile hike. I mean, that 15-minute walk.
We're going to talk about that in a second. But yeah, so administrators addressed the, I'm quoting the article, by the way, again. Administrators addressed the cold weather around 10 a.m. Wednesday in spite of students taking to Facebook and Twitter with requests for this university's decision. So SIUE shared a statement, and I quote, "It is the goal of the university to remain open unless emergency conditions require otherwise. With no snow, no ice, and plenty of sunshine." Okay, sorry. That
Easy
was
for
not
y'all
part of
to
the code. I just had to add that in there. With no snow, no ice, plenty of sunshine, and low winds, individuals can protect themselves with proper precautions against this winter weather. Individuals should dress warmly, make outdoor trips as brief as possible, and drink plenty of water. All right, first of all, listen, man. Just because there's no snow doesn't mean, like, I just feel like since there wasn't any snow, like, they were like, oh, well, it's fine. Like, no, just because there's no snow doesn't mean there's no, like, issues. Like, come on. You negative 29 wind chill? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yo, I watched
Low winds.
low winds. First of all, it was windy.
Yeah.
It was so windy. So windy. And, like, I didn't go to class. I'm sorry. Y'all can say what y'all want about me. I didn't go to class. I literally went
was here at
outside.
work.
Yeah, I literally went outside for food and I came back. When I went outside, I swear to God on everything, like it hurt to breathe.
Yeah.
Like the air, like I was coughing on my way to the Commons to go get food. Like it hurt to breathe. So imagine like people, and the Commons is like a 5-minute walk, but like if
And
that.
what time did you go there?
It was like afternoon, like 1 p.m. So like imagine people who had to be out there like 7, 8, 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like a lot of people were mad because first of all, there's several things wrong with this tweet. First of all, it says like make outdoor trips as brief as possible. First of all, everybody knows who's on SIUE. If you park on campus, you park in the red lot, and you have to walk to class, that's at least a 10-minute walk. Okay,
Yeah.
And then
I was bundled and tears were still in my eyes.
I'm telling you, like I know people who look like the Michelin Man. If y'all know, Google the
Yes.
Michelin Man. If you don't know what the Michelin Man is, Google it, and that's what people look like. I swear to God.
Looked like an oversized marshmallow.
I'm telling you, and people were still cold. So I just feel like that's not fair. Like, personally, I say skip class, and like the only reason why I would go to class is like if I had a test. But I understand like people have labs, and people, maybe you just have something that you really need to go to, so you really can't skip class. But I don't know. I wasn't having it. You're not finna catch me. No, you're not finna catch me outside. You're not. No.
Some professors I've heard even like would give, I guess, like extra credit points to kids that come to class. I'm like,
I don't need it. I don't ever need it that
it's
bad.
Not that deep.
It's
I'm
never
not
that
hard
deep. I don't
up.
need
exactly.
it.
There's also
it's too early. I'm not failing yet. I don't need it. So, the Vice Chancellor for Administration said that university officials based this decision to keep campus open based on a variety of factors, including weather and road conditions. Adding that the administration does not take into consideration does not take into account the student-made petition. So really, they don't really care that we made ourselves a nice little petition. They were like, "Oh, that's cute,"
Isn't this
and
a public
still go to
university?
class. It is.
Like, aren't it?
They don't care.
So EHS,
They got that energy.
like the Edwardsville school district closed down, completely. Even again,
Bro,
yesterday on
all the
Thursday.
universities. We were the only one that was open.
Yeah.
All the school districts,
Yeah.
like everybody was closed.
The whole SIU system was open, but like compared to like U of I, which of course was colder than here, but still
But still.
you should just follow the example,
Yeah.
At least we didn't have Chicago temperatures. They were
Yeah.
negative 50.
Yeah,
What's
nah.
going on?
No.
Wait up. Do you mind if I bring up our president?
Go off.
Sure.
Go off.
Go off.
Did you see the tweet that he made Wednesday?
What did he say?
God, what did he say?
Well, he is not the greatest believer in climate change, of course.
Not at all. Not even a little.
But like, it's not really, believe it or not, you can feel it.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
happening.
Scientifically.
Yeah, I said
It's
that in the
happening. You can
office.
feel it. It's literally gonna be 60 degrees tomorrow, and it was negative 20 the other day. Like I don't know what's there not to believe. I'm confused.
Yeah, it's not like a believe thing. It's like if you don't agree with it, you're just wrong.
You're just in denial.
Like, sorry.
Well, what did he say?
He was like, in the beautiful Midwest, for the first time ever, temperatures are going to hit like negative 50 degrees. And then at the end of the tweet, and I quote, like, hey, here it is. Cool. Donald J. Trump, verified Twitter account. And I quote, in the beautiful Midwest, wind chill temperatures are reaching minus 60 degrees, the coldest ever recorded. In coming days, expected to get even colder. People can't last outside even for minutes. Quote, what the hell is going on with global warming? Please come back fast. We need you! Exclamation mark.
Boy, don't you got something to do? Like, go, man.
If he don't have an infinite amount of seats, I'm not going to deal with him today.
Yeah, not today.
Mm-hmm.
But no, the crazy thing about this article, though, that just messed me up was, and I quote, and this is the Vice Chancellor for Administration talking, we don't have ice, we don't have snow, and we didn't get the wind that they were predicting. And that just leaves us with the temperature. And, like, so what? We didn't have ice or snow. Yes, that leaves us with the temperature of negative 29. Like, so what? I feel like snow is not the only, risk factor of, not coming to school and stuff like that. If it's cold, like that should be a valid reason, to have school canceled. Especially for the people who are, driving from St. Louis and just commuters every day, also known as Joanne.
Yeah, it suck having your engine break down on the side of the road when it's negative 26 out.
Did that happen to you?
Definitely.
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, oh my God,
Yeah.
you good?
If you are a commuter,
Yeah.
that shit could happen.
It really can. Or like if you stay late on a day from work and your car just doesn't want to work right. Not talking from personal experience or anything.
Oh God, that
did
sounded very
happen.
personal. That's funny. But yeah, like definitely, I don't know. I just think that SIUE kind of took an L on this one, and even though they don't want to like say that they took an L, but they took an L. They took an L. Like we literally ended up on KMOV, like a major news like outlet because of this, because people were so mad. Like people were livid, and I get it. I definitely get it. I definitely think that SIUE should have closed campus because it's too cold. Like if it hurts to breathe and you gotta like cover your mouth and stuff just to like function when you're outside, like that's no reason to come to school. But let me ask you guys something. So do you feel like even though SIUE didn't cancel school, do you feel like more teachers should have canceled classes?
Yes, but as long as they do it like the night before, so people don't, one, wake up early when they don't have to, or walk to class and have the teacher
I'm
come
gonna be mad. I'm gonna be real mad
and say, "Hey, we're not having class." I'm like, "What's the point? I'm already here."
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
if I get up early, yeah, you're having class. Like, but yeah, I agree. Do it the night before. But yeah, I feel like more teachers should have canceled classes. I really didn't see too many teachers on my own personal like social media feeds. I really don't know about everybody. But
I saw that there was a person, he emailed his professor. He showed a screenshot of that email exchange he had, and he was like, you know, you would be doing everyone the biggest favor if you postpone our test until next week. And the professor replied back, as you wish. I'm like, this genie professor.
I'm here for this.
Exactly.
As you wish. Professors are funny like that.
Oh, and the student also tweeted, I need to get my boy a bottle of the best whiskey or something because he the realest.
With the quickness, too. Like, he probably,
Yes.
I'm here for that. Low-key, he was probably typing out his cancellation email as the student sent his email. So it was like, bet. Bet. That would have been funny, though. What really would have been funny if the professor would have replied, bet. I would have died.
I would have died. I don't know what kind of professor he has, but he clearly hip, so.
I would have died.
Weak.
Yeah, so yeah, in conclusion, I feel like SIUE definitely should have closed campus. I really think that there's no reason why they should have been open. And that's just terrible. So hopefully we don't have too many more weather situations like this. Like I said, it's going to be 60 tomorrow. It's going to be 63 on Monday. It's probably going to go right back down to being cold after that. But hopefully we don't have too many of this because ain't nobody got time for this. This is not fun for me.
Everybody's going to have colds next weekend because of this weather change.
Bro, I hope not. If you have a cold, stay away from me.
Or at least have the common courtesy to cover your mouth when you cough.
Yo, and sneeze because that's nasty.
Into your elbow.
I'm telling you.
Something. At least away
and
from
wash
me.
your hands, too.
Yes.
Germex. I don't even take Germex. Yeah.
That's one good
Hand
thing about
sanitizer.
Trevor is he's a germaphobe.
He's a germaphobe?
He's never
Yes,
going to
he
get
is.
anybody.
I guess so. Shout out to Trevor. I love that
Everybody's-
man. He's a good guy. So anyway, back moving on to our last article. This is the Alestle view, so I guess it was written by everybody. Isn't that how that works? If it says the Alestle view,
It is, but I lightly contributed.
I didn't contribute at all, so it was most of the Alestle view.
Yeah,
but no.
I mean, most of us, those that check it, signature it and make sure that all of us agree on it at least.
Yeah.
Which is what I did.
Yeah. So this was actually a really good article because I feel like as college students, like a lot of college students can relate to this. Especially, college students that have families with really strong opinions and they may not align with our opinions. So I'm just going to say some quotes in the article because it's really good. Like y'all did that with this article. So it says throughout our college experience, we're often exposed to different viewpoints than those we grew up with. As a result, we tend to develop different opinions and viewpoints, not only from those we once had ourselves, but also from our parents. So has that happened to you? Like, do you feel like you have differing opinions now than like when you were like maybe a teenager or still like with your parents all the time?
Yeah, 100% for me. Like, I grew up in Southern Illinois, so like there's a pretty diverse population there, but like also it's redneck central, So
Redneck Central.
neither of my parents are like hardcore conservatives or anything. They're pretty liberal actually, but still like with a dad that kind of leans centrist on a lot of political things and like believes in Second Amendment rights and everything. He's the captain of the shooting team at SIUE, so like if that gives you any indicators there, he has some strong opinions about stuff, and like I grew up kind of inheriting those, and then once I got to college, I'm like, oh, maybe these aren't necessarily the right things to believe in. Not that they're anything crazy, but just like being exposed to such a diverse campus, I think for anybody changes what they believe in. I don't think you can go to college and go away unchanged in some way, and if you do manage to not change your opinions, you probably went to college wrong.
I agree. Like, I feel like, not saying you have to like completely change how you feel about life, but like if you walk in the same way you walked out, if you walk out the same way you walked in, I feel like you did something wrong too. You didn't talk to enough people. You really weren't paying attention in class. I agree 1,000%. Joanne, what about you? Do you feel like your opinions differ from your family? Like, have they changed from what they believe?
Oh, they most certainly have changed. And I feel old because I'm like
Old?
25. Yeah.
That's not old.
Like,
25 is not old.
I feel like I need to reflect back on undergrad for this.
Oh, my God. All right, go ahead.
But, like, when I was in college, like 18, 19, 20, like, my opinions differed from my parents. Like, I wouldn't say to the extent that Jacob pointed out, because I don't quite have those problems.
Yeah.
Because, black. I'm black. That's not how that works.
Right.
So, but I am bisexual. So,
Ooh.
in the black community,
Yeah.
I noticed.
They really don't like. Not that they don't. I wouldn't say that they don't like it.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing.
So it's a weird thing to talk about. And my parents are most definitely not accepting of that.
Really? I didn't know that.
Lifestyle, they say in quotation marks. So
Jesus.
I'm like, I didn't choose this.
Yeah.
But we've come to an understanding now that I'm 25. But at first, it was hard. Like,
Yeah.
I had to, like, come out to them, in a sense.
Oh, God. How was that?
Oh, that wasn't pretty. Because, first of all, I didn't even get a chance to tell them. My aunt saw something I put on Facebook, and she was like,
Yo,
Oh, God.
yo, pause. Don't you hate when people be snitching on you on social media?
Oh,
I hate
God.
that. Like,
Like-
first of all, I am grown. Why are you snitching on me? I am grown. Stop it.
like,
Man.
Jesus. She thought she was doing me a favor. I'm like, this needs to come from me.
Right. That's not something you... Well, at least she should have, like, talked to you first. Like, hey, do you want me to, like, break... You know?
I didn't even get that common courtesy.
Wow.
But that's another story for another time.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying, we have different viewpoints, and, it helps shape me to the person I am. Like,
Absolutely.
I have my own opinions, I think, for myself.
Mhm.
And me and my parents, we bump heads sometimes, but, it's all love. And,
Yeah.
they have sense, so it hasn't been, like, the worst time with them.
Yeah.
Have they become like more understanding?
No.
Really?
No. And I feel
We
like...
have acceptance, like, difference of opinions.
And I feel like it talks about this later in the article too, but like just that generational gap. I feel like with our generation, we're just generally more accepting of things,
Yeah.
Yes.
and our parents and our grandparents are less. Not saying that they don't accept things, because depending on your parents, I know people's parents who are like they're hella cool, like they're
Of course.
they're like they're
Because
with,
mine are heavily religious.
yeah,
they
mine are
have
religious
that
too.
background too.
yeah,
And that didn't help.
yeah, mine are religious too, and like not talking bad about it. Like I liked
Not at
growing
all.
up, in a church background and stuff like that. But I feel like it's
Homosexuality is said as a sin in the Bible, so.
yeah. There's a lot of things that like they think and that I differ from now. Like just even this election, like I know a lot of people who like my parents included, like people in my family who they voted for Donald Trump not because they liked him, but Hillary Clinton is like for like abortion and gay rights, which as Joanne just
Of
said
course.
is is like everything that Christians do not stand for. So they felt like they had to vote for Donald Trump just for that, and I just don't agree with that. I could never, even regardless of that, I could never bring myself to like check the paper for Donald Trump. I could never. So we talked.
No, even though I side-eye super predator Hillary Clinton, she not off the hook. Just
No, I just hate Trump
lesser
a
of
little
two
bit more.
evils.
But yeah, so I think just things like that, things with politics we differ on, just social issues, all that stuff. So I definitely.
He literally took out an ad in the New York Times for the Central Park Five.
Oh yeah, you talked about that the last time you were on here.
I'm not letting that go. They were innocent. They were innocent of raping that woman.
Yeah.
And he called for the death penalty. I'm not letting that go.
Jesus.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know. So do you feel like, and they talk about this in the article too, do you feel like it's our responsibility to like try to change our parents' minds? Or do you feel like, what do you feel about that?
I think it's not like any of us are like really attempting to change our parents' minds in that sort of sense. Like whenever I talk to my parents about some new idea that they may not agree with, like I'm not like really trying to like change their viewpoint. And Joanne might disagree, but whenever something gets brought up between like me and my parents or whatever that we disagree on, like they're not unaccepting of something because they have been like raised to hate it. It's because we come from a very small town, and like it's just that lack of exposure. And I feel like if people lived in some sort of college community like that, just being exposed to it every day, you know, like I work in a pretty diverse office at the Alestle, and like just that has opened my eyes to a lot of issues. And not having that in like rural Southern Illinois is one of the main reasons I think that people there tend to be intolerant and stuff, just because they never see anything different than you, like white Protestant people, pretty much.
Right. And I feel like, you know, going back to the article, I feel like it says we have to realize this change in our hearts might be needed for everyone else. You know what I mean? It's 2019. Ideas of prejudice, lack of acceptance, like that, you know, that's got to go. That can't be a thing anymore.
Yeah,
so I feel like it starts with us. Like I feel like you are never ever responsible in changing somebody's mind. Somebody will change their mind when they want to change their mind. So you are never responsible for that. You can't be. But I feel like we do need to have those, because I'm a very non-confrontational person. So like we may start to have a conversation and then I'll be like, and just let it go. But I feel like, you know, we really have to, like, press on. You know, we really have to, you know, even though we won't change their minds, we really have to, like, say our piece, because, you know, even though our parents are older, so, like, you know, obviously you've been set in your ways for, like, 40, 50, 60 years, like, you may not change your mind, but at least, like, if you can get them to see the other side, because it really just starts with that, you know what I mean? Even if they don't see it, like, even, like, your aunts or your uncles or, like, your cousins, because I know a lot of people who feel a certain way just because their parents feel a way and they know nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, good job thinking for yourself.
Yeah, so I feel like, you know, even if you talk to, like, your cousins or stuff like that, just to, like, you know, at least see where you're coming from, you know, things like that. So I definitely think that we really do need to talk to our peoples about just certain issues, at least to see where we're coming from, you know, like, things like that. So the end of the article, I really like literally the last sentence of the article I love. It says, even though there are parents, you're also an adult, and it's not always worth pushing down differences just to keep the peace. And that resonates with me just because, like I said, I'm not confrontational. I want to keep all of the peace. I want all of the peace. But sometimes it's not worth it. Sometimes, you know, it's not worth walking away. Like sometimes you just need to get your stuff out. Yeah. So yeah.
Definitely. I feel like making people aware and just talking. Like, there are different viewpoints on different matters.
And that's okay, by the way. That's okay. Not saying that everybody has to have, like, a liberal viewpoint. Not saying that, you know, conservative is the way to go. We're not saying that, but...
Not at all.
Yeah.
Your view is your view.
Your view is yours.
It's
you can do whatever
truth.
you want
Speak
with
your
it.
truth.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So moving on to our last little tidbits is going to be our Alestle obsessions, where we just talk about something we're obsessed with. So, Jacob, why don't you go first, since you know what yours is?
I've been watching a lot of the show on Netflix called BoJack Horseman recently.
I've heard of that. I've never seen it though.
Heard of it.
You guys should definitely watch
What's
it.
it about? Get a tip.
So it's about this horseman in Hollywood. He lives in Hollywood.
He's like half horse, half man?
No, he's like a full horse that speaks English, is like humanized, and he lives in a society where like all the other animals like coexist with humans and stuff. And like that's just the surface value stuff, but like this show is deep. Like I swear, it sounds stupid, but it like dissects what it's like to be this like larger than life personality and like have no purpose in life as this TV movie star in Hollywood. Like the first season deals with like his loneliness, and it's a cartoon, it's animated, and it has some funny lines and stuff. It's a comedy, but it digs, and it's really good. It's funny because it's just so abrupt and blunt with how it puts stuff. Check it out. It's on Netflix. It's one of their like first original series. Have you guys watched Breaking Bad ever?
No, I have not. It's on Netflix too. It's on Netflix too. I have not.
You know the scrawny white drug dealer kid, Aaron Paul? Have you ever seen him in like? Okay, he plays essentially the same character in this, and that sort of play between of like kind of a slummy, druggy white kid and a movie star is really funny, and they're best friends in the show. So check it out. It's really good. Super ultra good.
Okay, Joanne, what's your obsession?
Yeah, I changed mine.
Okay,
what
what is
talked
it?
about.
What is it?
So my obsession is movies, and I'm going to focus on one that I haven't seen yet, but I'm obsessed with the idea.
Which one?
I have to write a review next week for What Men Want with Taraji P. Henson.
Bro, let me know how it is. It's probably gonna be a smash hit, but
I hope it's wonderful. And
Who's
so, like,
producing it? What?
oh, I actually have no
Okay.
idea.
Okay.
So, like, and the premise of it is there's this woman, she gets tea from Erykah Badu, and the tea makes her...
literal tea, not like information tea, like literal drinking
That's
tea.
what I assumed.
That's
Yeah.
what I assumed too,
Yeah.
but I was like, now let me clarify this. Let me clarify
Wow.
this. Let me clarify this. But yes, literal drinking tea. Go ahead.
She gets a cup of
A
tea.
cup of tea. There you go.
She gets a cup of tea from Erykah Badu, which just makes sense. And afterwards, she's able to, like, hear what men are thinking. And that is just so... Oh, that's just so wonderful to me. I need to know what guys are thinking. I need to know
Bro,
what people
because,
in general.
yeah, guys be...
That
Like,
would
I
be
feel
so
like
awesome in
people
real
say that
life.
girls are so, like, complicated. Like, nah, guys be... Nah, it'd be y'all. It'd be y'all, man.
Exactly.
It'd be y'all. Because, like, y'all could be thinking about nothing... But y'all could be thinking about like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all just be walking around like they really think about nothing? Is that really true?
That's either no brain activity or like
all the brain
everything-
activity, every
thinking
brain cell is
about
being
everything,
used.
Yeah.
I think I saw that in the trailer, actually.
Wow.
What he just described.
And this is like a play from What Men Want, which with Helen Hunt and dang, who's that dude? Who is that dude? I feel like it's Mel Gibson, but I don't know. But it came out like years ago, like hellas ago. But yeah, so it's basically a play on what women want. So basically, it's the other way around, where like a guy bumps his head and like gets a concussion, but he can hear women's thoughts. So this coming out is like the flip of that. So. So yeah, like let me know, girl. I'm excited.
I got you. Read my review next
I
week.
got you. I love Taraji P. Henson. That should be my obsession, but not now.
I do. And she's also going to be in Little, the movie that Marseille Martin from Blackish.
Really? I
She
do want to see
wrote
that
it.
movie.
She's the executive producer.
Yeah, I
she's
saw that.
11 years old. Or no, she was
She's a
11 when
teenager.
she like made the script and wrote the script for it. But she's 14 and she's like the youngest
Ever.
executive producer.
Oh my
Ever.
God.
Ever.
That's amazing.
Look at that.
Come on, black girl,
excellent.
maggot.
Maggot.
I don't know.
Whoa.
I'm me in words. I don't. Come on, black. Sorry. Come on, black girl, magic.
Yes.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So I had my obsession in my head, but I literally just
Yeah, what
forgot it.
I'm so
I
sorry.
had it in my head. What is it? Yo, that's,
Happens every time we just start talking.
yeah, you just be forgetting about stuff.
It be like that.
What's my obsession? I forgot. Dang, like I really forgot about this obsession. That's funny. But okay, I'll just say like a random one, like a really, really random one.
Sure.
Okay. So let me tell y'all something. Simply Lemonade is the best lemonade. Like I don't care. It's the more bougie. Why y'all laughing at me like that?
Because I think the
It
same
was
thing.
random.
I thought this ever since
It was
high
very random because
school.
I'm gonna be mad because as soon as I end this podcast, I'm gonna think of it. and I'm gonna be so mad at myself. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be
Simply lemonade?
Yeah,
Like
yes.
It's bomb.
It's bomb. It's more bougier. It's $2 as opposed to $1.50. Minute
where do they
Maid,
sell it? Like,
Walmart, everywhere.
anywhere.
Huh.
Yeah, it's fine because
I
it's
don't
got
think
the
I've ever
lemon
had it.
pulp. It's got the pulp and that
Huh.
pulp. And normally I hate pulp. Like orange juice,
No, I
don't.
like
I don't.
it.
I don't want no kind of pulp in my orange juice. But like the pulp and lemonade let you know it's real. Like show me, put some pulp in the lemonade and show me that it's real. Okay? Because what? It's true. Y'all keep laughing at me.
No, I
It's-
saw like a YouTube video of someone, they like said the exact same thing, and then I tried it and I was like, oh, y'all done come up with something right here. Oh, this I can
Yeah.
give it this.
Yeah, it's good.
What if
Okay,
they have it in the mug? I gotta try it.
they no, they don't. No,
No.
they have
Okay,
Tropicana, but Tropicana's good
Yeah.
too. But no, okay. So I just thought my real obsession. I got it back.
I'm
No,
glad you found
so somebody put me onto a song by Chris Brown.
Brown.
Yeah, that's my obsession. Okay, let's have a small little debate, okay? Because I posted on Snapchat like the song because I have been listening to it for like the last couple of days, like nonstop. And somebody was like, "Oh, Chris Brown is canceled. Like, you know, he did blah blah blah." So I feel like, first of all, he had a rape allegation, but it was a lie. First of all, the girl came clean and said she lied. So first of all, we should just forget
I
about
was
that.
about to
But
ask
there was
about
that
No.
domestic
Yeah.
abuse against Rihanna that happened.
Yeah, and
that
you
know-
people just
So what do y'all think? Do y'all think First of all, are y'all even fans of Chris Brown like that?
yes.
No, I
No?
really have never actually
Okay, so
listened to his
Joanne,
music.
is Chris Brown canceled to you?
I it's hard to say because I kept up with that allegation that happened in Paris, and
It's a
everybody
lie.
was just so quick to get on his side. I'm like, but what about the facts? Can we just wait for them to like
And
Come
what
with the
came
facts.
out about it?
tell
like,
us if it happened?
She came
or
out that
not?
she lied.
Exactly.
That's the point. But yeah, I feel like, okay, let me ask you something. Is there...
No, he's not canceled for me though.
He's not canceled. He's not canceled for me either. But let me ask you something. Is there an expiration date on being canceled? Because, you know, and I'm never... I want to make this very, 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 very clear. I'm never excusing domestic violence ever in my life. Never. However, that was like 10, 11 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean-
So...
No, I understand what you mean. It's like separating Kanye West being an asshole from his music.
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
And
Yeah.
that's hard to do because he's
It
been
is.
canceled for me, and I don't know what he's. ever
Kanye
coming
West is
out
not
of
canceled
that.
for me, but that's beyond the point. But no, do you think there's an expiration date on being canceled? Like this domestic thing happened what 2009? So like 2008, 2009.
I mean, he admitted it, and Rihanna, they talked about
Yeah,
it, and she forgave him.
Yeah.
Question mark?
I think, so I think that, they both moved on, like Rihanna's got her stuff, Chris Brown is a father. I feel like Chris Brown, honestly, like because he was in the game, like he started in the game so young, you know what I mean? He got caught up with a lot of stuff, but I feel like he's actively trying to like be a better person, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, there's that redemption aspect.
yeah, so I don't know. Chris Brown is not canceled to me. Like the rape allegation was a lie, so I'm not even like on that, but like
Not really tripping off of that.
yeah, I'm not really tripping off of that, but like the whole like everything else he's done, I don't know. I don't know. Like I'm never excusing domestic violence, but at the same time, it was some time ago, and I feel like like they're both trying to move on. Like if you see like in interviews, they look like they're tired of people asking them about that. Like they don't even want to be taught. They don't even want to talk about it anymore because it was
it's
so
in
long.
the past.
Because this is in the past, So I
Like
feel
leaving in the past, we're living in the future. We're like going on with our lives, and we're being very productive and successful. Like
Yeah, it's been
they
9
sound
years.
like they've moved on from
Yeah,
it. So I
yeah.
can't even
Yeah.
bring that up too often.
yeah. So I don't know. Chris Brown isn't canceled for me. I still rock with his music. He still has great bops. He has turn up music. He has, baby making music if you're trying to make a baby, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And, he's just, I'm here for Chris Brown, so that's my Alestle obsession.
Yep, R. Kelly can be canceled forever, indefinitely, but Chris Brown, no, he's around.
Yeah, we'll give him a chance.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give him, he don't want too many chances, but we'll give him a couple more
R.
chances.
Kelly has
He canceled.
all of
He
his
canceled.
His music is
Canceled.
off Spotify. I think his music is off Spotify, I think.
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
And he lost his deal with Sony.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good.
That's okay. We're not mad at that though. But that's for another time. That is our show for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to check out our website, alestolive.com. And also don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at The Alestle. And don't forget to pick up the paper on Thursdays if you're on the SIUE campus.